Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Gone Home. Okay, here we go. This is one of a long list of walking sims I'm going to end up playing in a short period of time. But okay, Gone Home, released in late 2013, originally on PCs, made by, developed by Fulbright, or the Fulbright Company, which was actually, was it the full team, or I can't remember the exact details now. I should have researched this. I was going to, but anyways. But Fulbright, comprised of the people that actually made, the BioShock 2 DLC campaign, Minerva's Den, which Minerva's Den is still one of the best pieces in BioShock. Sorry. So, but they went off to make their own little studio, and they decided to take some of the aspects of, the ending of Minerva's Den, and kind of like, okay, Gone Home is like one of the big inspirations for the walking sim, style of game. And this wasn't the first one. Like, the one that really pioneered the genre was Dear Esther. Haven't played that one, getting to that one. But I've already played this one, so I figured let's do it, stay safe. But yeah. So, Gone Home. Originally derogatory term was walking sim, but that term's kind of been taken back by people who actually care about the genre, and other people like to refer to them as like explorative narrative games or something around those lines. But Gone Home, yeah, I got a lot to say, and maybe it's just best to start. So start a new game, yeah, and these are our controls. This is all we are able to do. And the modifiers off? Yeah, just checking. Okay. But we're going to start the game. We'll get there. So, yeah, Gone Home was kind of like a big deal in like the early 2010s, as it was, Dear Esther pioneered the genre, but Gone Home was more popular and more infamous for really stupid reasons, but we'll get to that as we go. But yeah, I want to do a big video on walking sims, and I figured, hey, if I gotta record footage anyways, might as well let's play a bunch of them. I got a list of like 10 I want to go through, so it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a trend for a while on the channel. But I figured let's go back to Gone Home. I actually haven't played many walking sims when I think about it. That's why I have such a big list.
Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Alright. So, Gone Home. Somebody's returning, I guess. It's almost as if they've gone home. Sorry. Okay, 1995. 2 days and 2 years before I was born. Anyways. So yeah, we're just in the opening entrance of, I guess, our parents' place. We are Katie Greenbriar? Yeah. Yeah. So just looking, I've played this game before, so I'm trying to, like, let the story evolve, and I've just, like, I got a lot to say, and just, okay. Look closer. Okay, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want, gonna scribble that out there, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. Love you, Sam. Okay, so Sam, just ahead of time, Sam's our sister, and apparently she's gone missing, and Mom and Dad apparently aren't home, so what's going on? Well, we can't open the doors. Yeah, I'm being coy, trying to, like, find stuff. It's been a while since I played this, and, I kind of want the story to take center stage, as is the point. But we'll get there. Something seems off. Hold on a second. Whoops. Okay, maybe it is just bright in that first room. For some reason, I'm just like, wait, what's going on? It's like, it feels like it's too bright in there, but I think that'll change as we go. So, sorry. Trying to remember how this game goes. Skip ahead just to get to the... Okay, household key. You know, this isn't like a procedurally generated thing where everything's always in the same place, but we gotta figure out how to navigate. So, we're in this family home, which is quite big. No mirrors in the house. Band-aids. Yeah. Sorry, trying to go slow. This is like a game that, you know, best experience, like, first go, and trying to come back to this, it's going to be really awkward. But, okay. So, we must be the one in the back, based on that. Jan and Teddy. And that's our little sister. But, again, no one's home.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from here.
Okay, so that's us. So, what's that about? You know? Thought I saw somebody just standing there. Okay, thing is, when you're alone in a house like this, you know, dimly lit in some parts, actually it's kind of scary. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. He's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Can relate. That's mean. Okay. So yeah, continuing to navigate through the house. Betty. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom, Dad, Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things. Parisian. Sorry, that lightning. Okay. So, yeah, this is from Kate, as she's, you know, abroad in Europe. And, you know, we've gone home, and nobody's around. What's the deal? And now, what was that ominous message on the, you know, voice hit machine before we showed up? Whoops. Examine electrical inspection form. Wiring is technically up to par. That's, yeah, not foreboding. Unclear. Okay. So yeah, just like a little paper talking about, like, the faulty wiring in the house. Which, you know, will explain a lot of things. Here, combination laser disc compact players. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of things to read. Some things will get read out in audio log style. Other things are just like, you know, there. Wait. Terrence L. Oh, yeah, from the pen of, yeah. So this is Dad's office, and, you know, he's got very formal things. Oh, John Russell opened his eyes and saw this. Jeez, that lightning. But the future needed him. God damn. Felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna read a bit. Matter transference operator. Couple of typewriter problems. I remember actually having that. Had crossed the gap in time. Only messages have been... Starship. Archimedes, comma, and the vessel. The fate of the galaxy. Yeah, okay. So Dad certainly seems to be doing some writing. You can do better. Seems like he's not doing so well. What if JK wasn't JFK? Yeah, Dad's got a little crazy wall. Why is that? There's a reason. Open drawer. So yeah, we're just exploring the house. And kind of like the big... Jesus, sorry. Kind of the big thing about, walking sims is that the planet, the purpose is to tell you a story, just slowly from a first-person perspective. Yeah, well, not even first-person specifically, but, just tell you a story and, like, lay out the groundwork and develop, like, world building just from how you interact with the world. Some things will become more obvious as we go, other things we can piece together on our own. Does anyone still care? The male gaze, how to subvert it? I have a feeling Dad has some issues with that idea. Okay. 0451. Okay. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write regarding a review. It's been studying the last few weeks. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From the editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even though it's become harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites, the readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. There's tons... Hold on a second. .0451. So yeah, Dad's getting, letters, turning down his book deal. Whoop, grab lid. The accidental pariah. Yeah, Terrence is a, JFK conspiracy theory novelist. So it's really strange. A James Bond for today's audience. Oh, shut up, DeWitt. And he's got something hiding under his stuff. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to put that back. No, I'm just going to leave that out. Dad can talk to Mom about it when they get back. So, yeah, it just kind of tells you a lot about the dad, right away. 0451? I think that's a trophy for doing this without, finding the code and just remembering. Miss Mason, please find and close your original... Up here for records and RS copies. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence in mind to fully survey the value of. Wait a second. I cannot read that cursive. Sorry, I've just never been good at cursive at all. So this must be, we inherited, Dad inherited the house from Uncle or something. Whatever, but point is he inherited the house. The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Yeah, so just like other books Dad's been writing. He had one good JFK novel, so he just kept trying to write another one, and it's just not panning out. So, probably a little embittered. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to read some things out loud, some things... Sorry, just... The atmosphere in this game is actually really well done and really creepy. Weather storm warning. I just heard noise, and I'm just like, where's it coming from? This does a really good job, for such a simple conceit. The game can actually scare you with the idea of just like, is there something else in this house besides me? Just looking around. Sorry, I'm babbling. You know, I'm trying to fill in the dead space, which there's a lot of. Sam thought this might help, Dad. Making friends. Well, thanks, Dad.
You know that feeling?
Oh.
Where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Hell yeah. Mid-90s. Okay, yeah. So as we go along, we'll have some anecdotes from Sam play, and, you know, we'll figure it out from there. Role model. I don't know if that's copyrighted or what, but then again, I don't have monetization anyway, so who cares? I should just keep it playing. The heaven at the edge of the world. The turtle people. It went on forever, so it seems... Sorry, I'm getting there. Somebody she would find... I sympathize with his handwriting so much. She then heard a cannon fire. Boom, it was the black pirate ship, she yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island. Oh, maybe this is like, yeah, old kid storybook she might have read. Which, again, I totally sympathize with that handwriting. Okay, that's cute. And yeah, The Machine, Clue, Fantastic Voyage, Top Gun. Airplane, Moonwalker, Michael Jackson one? Or no, Moonraker? Okay. I was thinking, yeah, the Moonwalker movie, JFK, X-Files. Yeah, so this must be Sam's room. Blade Runner director's cut even. Damn, this girl, you know, likes her weird pulp fiction and such. Clash of the Titans, and then stuff like that. Oh, wait, no, not the... I'm thinking of the wrong version of Clash of the Titans. But yeah, so, you know, Sam's a bit of a geek and, you know, into punk stuff. Interesting. So just continuing to navigate. Coupon thing. United States Department of Agriculture. Forestry manual. Alright. Another study of sorts. Sorry, this place is really creepy. Like, I don't want to say too much, but, you know, reproductive system worksheet. Okay. So, yeah, just Sam getting very gross, you know, schoolwork. Deemy. Oops. Sorry, going through some things bit at a time. World history. So, yeah, just Sam getting, you know, health class homework and everything. Smart to just leave that play. Ooh, a bar. Inform you, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of the... Oh, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes John Russell's series catching on. However, okay. Yeah, so he had multiple books, but they're just getting more and more unpopular as time goes on.
Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that. For such simple things, it has a really creepy atmosphere. More unsold books. A lot more unsold books. So yeah, this is also like, you know, this was kind of like an obligation if you're going to talk about walking sims anyways, but I want to check this out. Please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Okay. But, you know, it's an obligation to play this for what it is for the walking sim genre. But also, hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house, you can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker. It is... Oh, it's a Hadouken. Okay, so Sam's talking to this girl, Lonnie.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie.
Okay.
She's coming over tomorrow.
I might be missing some things. There are certain... there's a certain order you can find information that really adds to the foreboding feature. So, Psycho House? That's what this is referred to? And also, what was that about, you know, don't check the attic? Hope you were excited for so unsteady folder with pockets. Okay, so, school checklist. Nutritious lunch or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school's cafeteria. A positive attitude. Shut up, principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school.
Should probably
And
shut
there
this
I
door.
am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Yeah, should have found that first, but that's just what happens. The thing, you know, nothing's pre-generated, or, you know, God, I lost my train of thought. I lost the word. Lost the wording. You know, everything's preset in specific locations, so if you can find things really out of order, but, you know, there's some things. Boxes. Okay, just moving co.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Mom works for the Forestry Services as a conservationist. Okay, I don't think I knew that the first time I played. Again, there's a lot of things I might have missed, and I kind of want to, like, reanalyze the game for myself. Because I played this, you know, just kind of like, you know what, why not? It's a walk, I'll just give it a shot on my own time, and, you know, it's got its merits. And so we're just slowly hearing about Sam's stuff. Directions... Oh, yeah, so how do you get here from... Yeah, little very human things, just like, you know, directions to the new place. And, you know, how Sam, like, rationalizes all this stuff. Keeping an eye out. Little... Yeah. Holy Bible. Ah, well. That tells you a lot about the family already. And, you know, based on how... what we know about the dad, and, you know, based on that now, must be a very conservative family. I cannot, for the life of me, read this writing. To hear from you all, from you again, all this must have... And... Little dorm room we... Freshman... Good God, I can't. Sorry, cursive is just... I can't. Whoop. I just cannot read a lot of cursive. I'm just that stupid. It's also just silly, goofy writing. Locked. Okay. Can't go there. Did we go through here? Oh, wait, yeah, this is the closet. Okay, so Psycho House, girl... Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Okay, so yeah, Mom leading a controlled burn in, the national park just to, get the brush and everything covered, or under control, which is a thing that people do. Notice temporary personal transfer, obtaining the upcoming prescribed burn operation, ranger with expertise. Yeah, I might have completely glossed over this fact. Because when I first played Gone Home, I had already known the twist, because, like, a lot of things I had listened to, like, talked about Gone Home a lot. And, talked about, like, what it did for the time and, what it represents for a lot of people. And so I already knew the twist, but I wanted to experience for myself, and I was terrified. The overseer officer. Yeah. Weekend planner. Monday. Can't read that. Mom, right clear. Oops. I dropped my controller. But hey, there's a screen. It's my passport. I got it on my Europe trip. So yeah, this is information about Katie. Boarding pass. Spare key. And we found out the Christmas duck. Did we? Yeah, and the journals are all labeled out. We also have a map. Okay, we're figuring this out. Bratmobile? Okay, a little CD case. Why does it... Whoops. Oh.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Sorry, that's funny. Just, like, stop leaving the lights on. And that's exactly what I'm doing. To whom it may concern, I'm 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functioning human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd, compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me and yet you allow her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. Even when she's grown up, her handwriting is still bad, and I appreciate that about her. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. The capitalization is all over the place. I sympathize with this writing so much. Okay, so, yeah, Sam... Okay, this must be her room. I don't know why I assumed the other one was. Whatever. Maybe it was just play area. That makes more sense. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. So yeah, a little college, pamphlet sent to it by teacher. Nail file? Oops. She won't need it. Look whose dad whose dad is weird. That's oddly specific. That's why I stutter, just like, am I reading this right? Amelia specific. Okay. Goodfellow? Oh, I see. Oh, that's cute, actually. That's a really good mascot. Whoops. I don't know if we can do anything with this. Whoops. Going through her stuff, like a good person does. Bratmobile, cool smool. It's got a dagger. Okay. Either we gotta bring this down to the other one, or is there a tape recorder up here? Or a tape player? What was the... It's Steggy. Okay. I like that, how sometimes when you're pointing at stuff, things change. Exclusive, AIDS in Africa, South Asylum Live, Eddie Vedder, Weezer... Hey! Sorry. Okay, so mainly a music magazine. Oh, that's my footstep. Sorry. Just turn that off. Doesn't need to be on. Adventurous the cat returns. Whoops. You know, I'm now realizing that looks like something's like very quickly, you know, yanked out to leave the cords behind, like they just grabbed the thing. Chun-Li moves. I forgot about this. This is hilarious. That's actually like very cool. Journey of Crystal. Super Spitfire. I don't think these are real things, are they? I don't know. They could be cult classics I don't know about. Combination. Alright. Whoops. Oh, I think it... Okay. Holy Bible. And that's tucked away in the back. Wonder what that implies about how she feels about that. Got your number? Are you going to dance? Okay, another little board game she's into. The King's Labyrinth. Captain Allegra. Okay, so this is like continuation of her story, you know, making it more mature, I suppose. Okay. Again, I should be reading in more detail. It's just I'm trying to keep a move on going. Grab plaque. Alright. Okay. It's coming together. So yeah, we're learning a bit about Sam. You know, depending on how your you know, thinking skills are, you might be able to figure out the twist very early on. I didn't, even though I knew what the twist was. But, you know, it depends. It can be pretty obvious. Oops, I'll put those back. Well, wait. No, I'm playing as a girl. I don't need to be... Never mind. Oh, wait, they're not. Okay, never mind. Close. Guess this one's broken. Okay, probably nothing too interesting to find in there, but still. Wild color? Alright. Seems like they made a mistake.
Brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Okay. Yeah, again, you might be able to figure this out right away, or you probably already know. Chances are, if you're watching this, you probably already know, you know, what the deal with Gone Home. You know, twist is sister's a lesbian. There you go. That's just kind of the twist. But at first, it, like, again, depending on how you find things, it kind of builds up, like, you know, maybe, you know, Sam is actually, like, some kind of cultist that's dragging this girl into something. But no, it's just they're into occult stuff. I was trying to be coy, but I can only do that for so much. You want to see the Pulp Fiction after school? And, you know, emphasize... Okay, so then making plans, you know, scraps of paper all over the place, little hints like, you know, they were hanging out a lot and they were getting on real well. Again, trying to be coy and everything, but, you know, just falls apart because I already know. And, you know, it's more obvious than I gave it credit for, but that's not a bad thing. Wait. Butch Cassidy, the Sunday... Sound of Music. You can definitely... Actually, that's a cool detail. You can see Bridge on the River... on the River Kwai, Silence of the Lambs. You can actually tell, like, you know, who... probably is like the one that labeled the movies based on the handwriting. These are definitely like mom's movies. Stuff like this is definitely like dad's. Maybe even Sam's that just got, like, confiscated after Dad found them or something. Aw, Mitten. No. So yeah, it's just like, again, this is like what the appeal of the walking sim is that figuring out like the story from like context clues and like how like the story interacts. And you know, games can tell you stories in a lot of different ways. You know, I'll use Uncharted as an example, where, you know, it's like a big Indiana Jones style adventure. But the story itself isn't necessarily like the driving force. It's the gameplay that you need to do in order to get to those story moments. This is kind of like a more intimate way of telling a story, at least in that comparison. And, you know, stories in certain games get better as time goes on, and there's been some, like, very effective games. But something simple and straightforward as this, where it's just about telling you a story... I'm gonna steal something out of this. Nope, never mind. Anyways, probably Sam got to it first. But, you know, just a very intimate way of telling the story and how everything works. Watercolor techniques. Alright. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Whoops. Okay. So, yeah, we're just continuing to go on. I'm just going to keep going. I think I can get this done in 2 videos because the game's only 2 hours long, and, you know, it's still, once you realize not to skulk around every corner because it's not a horror game, it's just a very well-done horror-like atmosphere, you can blaze through pretty quickly. And that's kind of what happened to me, is that I was playing originally, and, you know, I knew the twist. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dad doing stuff. You know, I knew the twist just like, oh, it's about, you know, the character is, you know, talking about the sister. It's like, that's the big reveal. And I go like, why not give this a shot? I think I got this for free on PlayStation Plus. I think that's how I got it. Otherwise, I think it's like $15 otherwise. Anyways. So, you know, I gave it a shot and go like, oh, this is interesting. But it's kind of terrifying because just like, you're alone in this house in the middle of a storm. You're finding messages from your sister. Everyone's gone. You don't know where anyone's at. Your sister's saying, don't look for me. I don't want anybody to know. And meanwhile, you find out just like, oh, apparently this house has a dark history. And your dad is like, you know, a conspiracy theorist and conservative. And you're just like, what is actually going on here? And it's so innocent. But it's just still, it's just like, Mom and Dad were going to make the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home at such a short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Okay. Sorry, taking a quick drink. I'm doing a lot of talking. So yeah, this was going to be our stuff. Can't dig through a lot of our stuff. Composition book. Ghost Hunter Journal. Sightings. Yeah. Also ghost milk. What? Okay. Poured milk from the carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Or, you know, you just left milk out in the open. Unrefrigerated. And... yeah, this is like one of the things you find, and again, really it depends on like how sure you are of where the story is going and like what things you find. Because yeah, you find this stuff and go like, you know, Sam is apparently like into the supernatural and ghosts. Oriented rifle team. Okay. Whoops. But, yeah, it's just like, you know, all these pieces coming together, and it builds up. You're in a scary house where some lights work, some don't. You know, creepy imagery in some places. Oh, yeah, I gotta grab that thing again. Knowledge and skill, exemplary. Yeah, Mom thinks she's just good at everything. No humiliation on her part. . Oh, wait, no. That's her to her partner. My bad. I don't know why I thought that otherwise. Halloween show. Alright. So, yeah.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound.
Oh, that's a really
Between
cool
two songs,
sewing
Lonnie
desk.
leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
I'm starting to think I found things like way out of order. You know, supposedly. Oh. Heavens to Betsy. For Sam. Okay. Actually, that's kind of a cool little physics thing, how you can open up the thing, you know, just by moving it around. Yeah, again, I definitely did this in the wrong order. Did I thought... Was there a room I missed or something? Because I could have sworn... Hold on. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. I'm just looking... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I might have done this in the wrong order, because there are certainly, like, creepier things you can find that get a lot more foreboding, and I might have done this wrong. Sam's darkroom. Do not enter if red lights are on. So, yeah, at least she's got, like, an excuse. Darkroom, so probably, like, photo... what do you want to call it? Yeah, I'm not sure what you would call it. I forget, like, what the photo processing, but using, like, the, you know, different dyes and everything. Whatever. Anyways. I must be missing something, because... Wait a second. Okay, I think that was just rain. Sorry, again, even though you know that there's, like, nothing to be scared of, it's still pretty terrifying. Wait, Mom and Dad's bedroom. Sorry, give me some time here. I'm trying to remember everything. Must be the closet, right? Open panel. There we go. And yeah, it's also stuff you can find like this. And if you find this on accident, this is probably terrifying. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie Secret House Investigation Log. Library, downstairs, hidden compartments found 3. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. The search continues. Okay. So one in the library... One across from the room, and one in the foyer in the hall? Okay. No, open panel. Oh, yeah, they're all here already. Okay, I must be missing something. There's a door locked, or is this... No, there's a lot more to this house, as I remember. Again, you can find things in a certain order that actually, like, make things way more creepy. And maybe I just, like, found things... Did I miss this hall? No, I went down here. What was it here? Oh, you can even see, like, it's a little out of place. Whoops. 5 to 1. Right 3 times, stop it. Okay. Private do not read. The edge of the world. And, you know, I guess you can say Sam's screenplay. Alright. Put that back. Where was I? Sorry, I just keep rambling. But yeah, there's plenty of interesting stuff to find. I'm trying to remember where I'm all at. Okay, wait. So there was a door locked at the end. That's locked. And yeah, just like the ambience is really creepy. Again, I think I found things pretty reliably, but there's, you know, ways to go about things. Okay, we're there. That's locked. Oh, wait. There's another thing in Dad's office. Hold on. Or his study. And, you know, now that I think about it, there's also, like, another thing this adds. There we go. Whoops. The Misfits. Yeah, so, like, another...
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, yeah. So again, either maybe I'm misremembering and it's way more obvious than I gave it credit for, or there is just, you know, or I'm missing things. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Like, I could have sworn that there was, like... Hold on. I know I'm missing stuff, but where's that damn... Hold on. Okay, another passage, right? Okay. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I swear I'm missing, like, a lot of other dialogue boxes that are way creepier. Oh, yeah, here's one. Ouija board. Because, of course, they have a Ouija board. So, who are you? Oscar... Oh. Hold on a second. Actually, this might be a good time to wrap up. Next time we continue, we will carry on, and we will... Hey, there's the other part of the code. Next time we will carry on and probably finish up Gone Home. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.